Wow.
Wow.
Oh, you need to tell me this. Let's hear it.
Once this comes on line up here,
Wow.
starting.
Wow.
And I'll tell you when we're live. It's going to say live.
Wow.
You are live.
Wow.
But now, proper live.
Right, guys, we are live.
Climax.
CD shit coming back again.
Okay. So, as you can see, we've got one of the belts sitting here. Gaz and me managed to get ourselves one each this weekend. It was good fun. We had a real interesting trip.
Crazy trip.
Didn't Birmingham. So I think we're going to start the show with this just so that people can tune out. People can tune out after if they want, but it's pretty fun. So we've not told Calum about this trip yet.
Yet to hear.
He's yet to hear, so we can get his live reaction. And that's right. But this is pretty fucked up. So we were heading. We pretty much had a full card, didn't we? It was me, you, Barry, Dylan.
Yeah.
So the four of us heading down to Birmingham. We drove down in the morning. You get the day before weigh-in for Naga, so you get a chance to weigh in like it's usually about 7:30, something like that. So we head down quite early. Gaz was driving, and we just thought like we'll try and get a sauna
pretty close to the venue. Pretty close
like,
to the venue.
Rather than get one and then just be like dehydrated in the car on the way down.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Worse, yeah.
Better try and get a sauna close to the venue. So.
Have we got one close to the venue last time, did we not?
Well,
that was
Bannington's, remember?
Bannington's, that's right.
So we stopped about an hour and a bit out.
I'm still getting texts for the cunts.
I mean,
Text from the
aye, every Friday.
the new offers.
When we were arriving, we literally had like an hour before it was like the weigh-ins were going live, so it was like there was only like let's say about six gyms that had kind of sauna bits round the boot that they were coming up if you were lucky on the Google.
Aye, so we went, typed in Google, try and find out saunas nearby. So we're flying about trying to find these saunas. We went to the first one we seen that looked alright. It was like 24/7 fitness or some shit. Went there, couldn't get in. They were like, nah, shut at 6 o'clock. We were just getting there just after 6, like 6:05 or something. We tried this other place. It was like a swimming bath kind of place, and that don't have a sauna as well. So it was getting late. You know what I mean? Time's pushing on. I knew I had 2 to cut, so I had 2, just under 2 to cut. Gaz had 1 or something like that. Everybody else. So day before weighing, you're as well cutting a wee bit of water. I'd left myself sitting about 77 roughly, so I'd just under 2 to cut. So looking in the area, there's nowhere near. You know what I mean? Everywhere's like fucking 10, 15 miles. There's this one place we'd clocked, but I'd never really heard of this before. But it quite clearly says gay sauna, right?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Gay and bisexual sauna. So I'm like, that's a bit weird. Like, what does it mean? Does it mean that you're not allowed to go if you're? But I mean, you're getting desperate. You know what I mean? Like, I want to make my weight.
You need to make this weight.
I need to make the weight.
We
all need to make weight.
Make the weigh-in time. Because the weigh-in time's starting to run out now.
Aye, so like time's running out. We're getting close. You know what I mean? So
close.
I phoned them. Aye. So I phoned. Aye, so close. So I phoned them. I just said, look, I was in a panic. I said, look, I want to come. I want to come to this sauna. Like, do you have to? I said, you have to be gay to go, you know. and they're like, it's a gay sauna. It's a gay and bisexual sauna. So I phoned and they were like, I said, how much is it? £16. I said, have you got an active working sauna? Ah, yeah, it's active work. I said, look, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not gay. I just really need to use your sauna. You know? And he said, have you ever been to a gay sauna before? I said, no, I've never been. I'm not gay. And they were like, oh, right, well, it's maybe a bit different from what you think, but there is a sauna if you want to come along. So I says, right, I'm on my way, you know what I mean? I say, I've got to get there, I've got weight to cut.
So it was this Friday night?
This is a Friday. We get down, we're starting to rush about. Fucking,
we're been in the car and you like, I was like, so how much is it? It's 16 quid. I'm like,
16 quid for a sauna, it's quite expensive.
See the eyebrow up at this point. I'm like, 16 quid. It's going down.
I mean, Bannington's was about a tenner or something. It was quite dear. It was expensive, I remember, you know, but this one,
a happy ending in this
extra
well, the worry right away is it's a gay sauna, it's extra, you know. So I'm thinking, what is this place, you know? So I thought, you know what, the worst that happens, I've got nothing against anybody, so I'm like, I'm quite happy to give it a try. Do you know what I mean? I'm just in there for a bit to cut the weight. Do you know what I mean? That's it. So I thought, right, let's get a bash. At the very worst, it'll make a good story. Do you know what I mean?
But what's that extra 6 for?
Aye, what's that extra 6 going to get me? Fucking poor Dylan didn't even have anything to cut. Do you know what I mean? He was just there for the fun.
He was there for the crack.
So fuck. So
he just sat like a fucking Terminator the whole time. Just
he was tense.
And nobody looked at him.
He was tense.
Quite right, man.
It was a bit. I think it was just about outside his comfort zone.
It was definitely.
It was a bit different. Anyway, but we've arrived.
Aye.
So
we turn up to this place and it's like an old kind of old school townhouse with a real big fucking parking garage kind of thing, and it's a big building, man. Let's see if we can find the name of it, man.
The greenhouse, was it?
It was the greenhouse or something, was it?
Also.
The green tea or?
No, greenhouse, like, definitely.
Is it definitely greenhouse?
Definitely. I'll never forget.
Next year.
So guys, if you're, let me just
Barry
see if
got
I can.
fingered.
Oh wait,
Barry
you're gonna
lost.
enjoy.
He's. But let me see. I'm sure I had a picture or something like that at this place, and I'll shout it out so that if you're watching this live, then you can. Or if you're just watching it, you can Google this joint and see what we're talking about.
In fact, let's just get that website up. What's it called?
The greenhouse, I think.
Walsall.
The greenhouse.
The greenhouse in Walsall.
Sauna.
It might very well end up shut down if he's put in.
Very interesting. I
don't know if that'd be a bad thing, to be honest.
Aye.
Like, questioning its legality, definitely.
The greenhouse.
What have I got for you?
Well, aye.
Oh, honestly, this is just
Okay, yeah,
here
it's
we go.
definitely it is the
Fucking
greenhouse. The greenhouse in Walsall.
I mean, let's even get his website up now.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
So,
their website, the URL they've actually got for their website is gay-sauna.com.
right, so let's get right in about this story then, right? So, Calum, first things first, man. We walk in, right? We walk in and it's like a fucking dungeon to start with, right? Dark as fuck. The guy at the door, super camp. He's like, right, okay, pay her £16. Boom, pay her £16. That's fine. I just want to get my fucking weight cut at this point. I'm getting real crab it. Do you know what I mean? I'd been waterloading for a few days here. I've been hydrating a lot, so I just walked in. I'd fucking carrying my scales and all that so I can check my weight. Gary's got a kettlebell and all that shit so we can calibrate. Do you know what I mean? So we're like we're walking in.
We're there for business.
I think at this point I've fucking got my sauna suit and shit on, so I'm like, right, let's just get this fucking done as quickly as possible. So
at that point in there, it didn't seem too weird. You know what I mean? You're getting changed, you're getting your sauna suit.
No, I mean it seemed weird pretty much straight away. There's a big sign that's up and it says, "Remember, no means no."
No, but that's when we got into the pool bit, man.
So you see this sign that says "no means no."
There was Viagra behind the desk too.
Aye.
Aye.
So I got a bit of an idea because I go in.
Bullet Johnny's when you walk in or something.
Oh no, you honestly, man.
Well,
Mate, right, I'm not going to jump too far in this, but I'm just going to rubber band, ankle. That's what I'm saying, man.
Right, okay.
So
I'll lead that in later on when you're asking about Johnny's.
So I walk in and I go into the toilet because I need to take a piss. So I'm thinking, right, here's an extra point 3 off or something like that. And some transvestite, big transvestite woman, girl, guy comes out the toilet before me, and they've just flushed their fucking asshole out with one of these things that you stick up your ass to clean out your asshole. Right? So it's fucking stinking as shit. I'm saying this is fucked up, this place, man. And I mean, honestly, this guy that was pretending to be a girl was like fucking huge, you know, like 6 foot fucking 6, big broad shoulders, and I was fucking hell, I hope I'm not grappling against him. I hope they're not here to grapple, you know what I mean? So we go get changed and all that shit. It turns out that this particular day that we've chosen is Tranny Day.
Oh, for
right. So it's Tranny Day as well.
Man,
so
this place is huge, man.
Huge.
It is huge.
3
upstairs, downstairs,
3 floors.
We got lost at one point.
So we go to the sauna and fucking straight away we get into the sauna, dark and dingy, and this guy's just getting fucking wanked. The guy's just getting wanked off.
What, right next to you?
Right next to us. We go in the sauna, some guys just sitting playing with other guys' balls.
That was a steam room.
Right next to us.
That was a steam room.
It's pretty much
the sauna basically was that dark. See where we're sitting, you couldn't see each other. So
what did you say? That you were alright, mate?
I mean, I just try to not look at anybody. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But the sauna.
you got in the steam room, man, and you started
with the sauna suit on.
The sauna suit on and started running, not paying any attention. Like just doing your hand cutting the way. And I've sat down here, right, and Mop's running there. Barry's in the corner. Dylan's just standing looking at me, and I just look, oh, right, and there's just two guys just sitting there, just aye, they're just having
just
like
playing.
good old time
Playing with each other.
Just playing.
just
playing with each other.
Just
Well, you just stand there cock in hand like just fucking make eye contact.
We're the only folk in there that's wearing fucking shorts.
Was it anything like the videos of them?
So
Exactly like that.
Everybody
chucking
else.
Any of them try like come at you?
Every single one of them.
Aye.
Fucking every single one of them were like fucking fresh meat to sharks, man. So
victimised.
it was fucked up, man.
Victimised.
So the sauna wasn't working. We had to go down to the steam room. Basically, when we're asking for directions, the guy says, "Oh, do you want the tour?" I said, "I fucking gives the tour." He says, "Right, there's a dungeon downstairs where people get fucking chained up and shit and just get their asses fucked.
Gays,
Everybody's gay. All men, butt naked. All men, butt naked, and trannies, but that are men. You know, so that's it. Just men dressed as women and men, all naked. Balls out, cocks out, everywhere, and they're all just playing with each other.
You're walking about the fucking scales, fucking kettlebell.
I've got a sauna suit on. I'm just saying that. I mean,
be coming off.
Oh, well, that's the thing. I had to keep checking my weight. So I'm doing the sauna, I'm running, I'm fucking imagining every one of these guys is fucking chasing me to give me it, do you know what I mean? I'm fucking running at pace. I'm just thinking the faster I get this fucking weight off me, the faster I get out of here. I'm not fucking here for this shit, do you know what I mean? I'm trying to get fucking weighed in, so I'm just getting more and more crab as the day's going on. But I'm trying to be nice to everybody as well, because one, I need them to let me use my sauna, and two, I've got nothing against anybody. Whatever anybody's into, that's what they're into. That's fine.
You know what to be part of it.
I'm not want to be part of it. You know what I mean? I'm just want to fucking get the weight off and just be out, you know. So I've got to keep checking my weight. So I'm jumping out on the scales and fucking obviously I'm stripping off butt naked to get in the scales. So every time I'm fucking getting naked, all the guys that were in the sauna with us, they're coming out the sauna pretending they're having a wee shower, going, oh, like look, checking at my arse and my cock and that. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, fuck. And I'm not being funny. If anybody's ever done a weight cut before, weight cut dick isn't very impressive. Do you know what I mean? So they're probably checking me out thinking, poor wee guy. But it's fucking So it just was fucked up. And then the guy that was like I don't know what you'd even call him, the attendant kind of guy, he was coming around and saying, do you guys, are you okay that it's that's a gay and bi sauna? I said, I'm fucking fine, it's a gay and bi sauna, it's no problem. I know, I said, look, I've got no problem with anybody, man, I'm just fucking here to lose the weight, that's it. And a few other guys were kind of like chatting to us and stuff when we were in there. Barry's cock teasing the fuck.
Oh, aye.
Man.
Cock teasing.
We are packed in the sauna. Everybody's butt naked, and Barry's just got his wee shorts on. He stands up on the. He actually stands up on the bit, like on the bench, and just starts bending over and stretching, doing all these stretching routines and everything like that.
Just teasing them, making them hungry as fuck.
Just popping it, touching his toes, just making them really hungry, and they're all looking at Barry like he's a piece of meat. Actually, a couple of times I went out to like. To rest for the steam room, and I lay next to the pool, and there was guys swimming in the pool because they had a pool, they had a bar in the middle of this establishment.
That was cracking.
It was a cracking facility. Like it would have been fantastic if it was full of women. You know what I mean? But I mean, even in the sauna, that was the other thing. I'm looking about in the sauna, and there's fucking Johnnies and spunk in the corner and everything like that. It's just fucking disgusting, man.
See, the attendant he was talking to, like, he was standing there with fucking rubber gloves and that one, eh?
Called me cute.
Like, oh, fuck.
Oh, that's the other thing.
I'd have just been going the heavier category, I think. Just fight the under 90 guys.
They had a good shout. They had the glory hole room as well. There was a glory hole room. You could just stick your cock in and somebody would suck it for you. You know, it was the glory hole room.
And how was that?
Fucking well, it helped get the weight off.
That was the ultimate last resort.
I was like, fuck, I'm not making waiting time, boys. I need to go empty these nuts.
Stick it in the hole.
It was surreal.
It was an experience, like. I tell you, some of the tranny women, or the tranny men dressed up as women, some bodies on them, like some arse on them. They had the fishnets on and that. Aye.
Just passing them as you walk by, and then, it's wild.
One of the ones where you take a second look and you're angry with yourself for fucking having a look. You're like, I'm arse on now, fuck's sake, fuck. Bastard.
Some of the tie things.
Got me again. Aye, with the tie things, a bit like that.
And then there was bands there that just looked like men in wigs.
I mean, some of them looked like fucking Michael Myers, man. It's fucked up.
Big Rab Tuesday with a bit of lipstick on or something. Can you come?
Give me here.
At one point, man, fucking, I was going to jump in the jacuzzi because Dylan was. We were doing everything in twos, man. So at least if they came up, it was like, we're together. So I went to get in the jacuzzi and I stopped for a second and I thought, something floating about in that, man.
Oh, no.
What's that got to do with losing weight? You were just enjoying the shit.
Oh, he was loving it. Gary was exploring. Care to join me?
I'd made my weight at this point, and I was just, I don't know.
Made some contacts and all.
Chilled in the jacuzzi with a few other guys.
No, there was nobody there.
Nobody else, right?
No, there was nobody else.
I thought you were just jumping in with the guys, like, my weight's made,
How you doing? Alright, I'm good.
Honestly, the smell was fucking horrific. It just smelled like spunk and shit next. It was fucking disgusting.
That toilet you were talking about, that was the
naming it.
Oh, it was disgusting, man.
Because the box, they'd left the box and all of that stuff.
So how long were you in here for? About an hour or two?
Aye, between an hour and 2. Probably closer to 2 hours.
That was used, made the weight, went into Naga, made the weight.
Made the weight by the skin of your teeth, man.
Last registration. The old guys are
he let us in, made the weight by made the weight with the skin of teeth, but time wise, you know, we made it with the skin of our teeth time wise. I ended up under. I was about a kilo under what I needed to be.
Where did you go for food on Friday night? Back to
Nando's.
Laquitos.
We went for a Nando's. We met up with Charlie. Charlie got down round about then. We went to a hotel quite an early night. I think we all went to sleep early night.
Same hotel was it? Same hotel as last year?
No, we thought it was, but it wasn't. It was a park in by Radisson. It's a good hotel.
We thought
we booked the exact same one, but it was right next to the football ground. It was nice, like.
That was quality. So that was that.
Was Black Tiger there again, the Mad Russians?
Nah, thank fuck you with.
Oh, I know I'm Black Tiger.
Honestly, there was none of the Russians were there the day. Oh,
no Russians at all.
No Russians at all. Well, actually, where was that guy I had?
It's Norway or Sweden or somewhere like that.
I got a couple of foreigners.
There was
in the absolute.
No cheese and pickles either.
Right.
One of them was funny as fuck.
No cheese and pickles either.
Oh no, fucking Gary ended up going against this year's version of cheese and pickles.
Who's that?
Fucking Sean McDonough.
I didn't even know who it was too.
He's like one of the UK's best black belts.
Where's he from?
Fucking
England.
I seen Valor post.
England.
He's sponsored by Valor. I fucked him up in about 2 minutes.
He rubber guarded all the 10th Planet guys. Rubber guarded the dead orchards.
The dead orchards. Dead orchard mace.
And what triangle like?
Just boom.
Armbar.
Double armbar or
boom.
See, looking at him, man, you would never have thought he was one of the most legit cunts. Just like his wee skinny frame and that, dead polite, humble man.
What weight was he?
Always the way.
That's 75s.
I think so.
84s last year.
70. Well, you absolutely got him.
Aye, he fucked my shit up. Like I didn't really think it was.
Aye.
The mob will tell you first.
I never knew who he was either. I never knew who he was.
Last time you were like,
I knew when Ross Nichols was. I was like, fuck, that's that Ross Nichols.
You've got him. That now you thought you had him first, and you're like, no, I think you maybe in your category. He's either under 70 or under 75. It's either me that's got him or you that's got him.
One has got him.
He was under 30, under 30-year-old. So it was like jackpot.
There you go.
Thank God for the Masters. I think actually, as being over 30-year-old competing in the Masters, I think you can still compete in the adults category, can't you? I literally just found that out.
Aye, because that absolute I done was adult.
Right.
Aye. They only did one absolute.
That was combined.
The
absolute was like combined.
It was actually Patterson that was telling me that tonight. He says that because in Taekwondo they can in the mat, if you're over 30-year-old, basically you can compete in the Masters or you can compete in the adults. So I went, no, if you're over 30 you've got to compete in the Masters, the over 30s category.
No,
he says no, you can compete with all the young guns as well.
Aye, you can do. Apparently you can do both. That's what I didn't realise. You can actually do both if you want.
You can do both.
Aye,
well, you need to pay double the fees to take.
Aye, you pay double the fees.
But mind after you pay your first one, it's like an extra.
It's not that much more. Aye,
it's like a tenner, $20 or something, a tenner or something. Yeah,
he was saying to me, to compete in, like, obviously with Taekwondo it's a bit different competing against all the young kids that are sort of 21, even like 19, 20, like explosive, fast and that. But I suppose it's a bit different with Jiu-jitsu. It's like if you're competing against adults, like even younger lads, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're harder matches. Like if you've got guys that's maybe 31, 32, basically you're in your prime at that age. In my opinion, for maybe 28 to 32, that's you when you're your most physically strong. Chances are these guys.
Man, I'm on my way out now. Thanks for that, bro.
No, these guys are. I'm on my final year coming up. You know what I mean? But these are the guys that have maybe been training for longer in the Masters category. They've been training for maybe 10 years, legit black belts, and they've
I think
got the
no-gi is
experience
different
as
for
well.
gi.
Exactly, 100%. Because
for
the gi game you can slow it down. Whereas no-gi, it's more. There's more scrambles. There's more. There's more faster transitions and stuff like that, and no-gi. Whereas you can, if you're a good gi player, you can just slow everything down. Especially if you're older, you know what I mean. If you're even say 40-year-old and you're up against a 21-year-old who's fucking, if you've got them in the gi and you've got your grips doing that, you can just slow everything down, slow it down to your pace. But it's harder to do that in no-gi when guys are scrambly and fucking coming up. You know what I mean, or on the fucking guys that are.
I think that sounds.
What I kind of mean, what I kind of mean by that is more like if you're competing at your belt level in the gi, you know you're just going up against guys your belt level. But in no gi, like if you're competing in the expert, then like you
basically
could,
you're getting purple or black.
You could be going up. If you're going against younger guys, it's probably more likely you're going to get purple and brown belts. Like I think the last
That's what I mean.
I think the last adult one I done at Scottish Grappling, I got like Lipjin T and Sol S, and they were both like purple and brown belts. I think one of them's a black belt now, but purple and brown belt at the time. And some other guy that was like a Danish guy, he was like a purple belt. Whereas then when I done like the European Naga, every match was a black belt.
Yeah,
you know.
That's what I'm saying to you, because usually if they're over 30
because they're older, they're probably going to be a black belt by the time that they're there.
They're 20 or something.
So I think it's a bit different with no-gi. But at the same time, like when I think about it, like if I was to do, for example, the world, right? If I was to do the adult worlds, right, like the adult worlds, you're literally going against guys that it's their entire job all day, every day to do jiu-jitsu. So like if you're going up against like a Ross Nichols or somebody like that's actually at my weight category, well, mind you, that wouldn't be, he's black belt, so it'd be totally different actually, because IBGF you are going by your belt colour, you're not just going into expert.
Even guys like Naga Worlds who are full time as well, or his coach, that Dara O'Donnell, what's his name, Dara O'Connell or something like that. He's all these guys, they're all full time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
ultimately you're going against guys that are doing it as a job most of the time,
training twice a day, every day.
For like me,
and they're just training jiu-jitsu. They're not training striking, they're not training cage work, nothing like that. It's just basically all jiu-jitsu. So you're going up against these guys, you're up against it.
But the whole thing ended up quite a fun day. Usual fucking about though, it took ages before
all the time, like half an hour bump, it would bump back, and it bumped back up, and you're just fucking.
It was the first time doing it with smooth comp, so the times kept jumping all the time. And like it's meant to give you an idea of when you're on. My first match was until about 4:30 or something like that. 4:30.
Later than that, man.
5 o'clock, some shit like that. And it was time for the absolute. Like the time my first match came on, it was time for the absolute. So I had to literally just jump, do my first match, and then jump straight to the other mat, you know, and start the absolute. And fucking every single match I got in the absolute was just giant guys. Every guy was just a giant. I was like, oh fucking, here we go, another giant. Man. The first guy was like ridiculously big. He was like, I can't remember what country he was from. Eventually, he was huge, and I couldn't do anything. It was just freakishly strong, man, and he was giant guy. I tried to move him. He was a wrestler as well, but he kept leaving his neck on the shot. He had Dan Strauss in his corner, the Raspberry 8. He had him in his corner, and he didn't really speak very good English, but he was just fucking freakishly strong. I think he was actually like older than me though, but he was just a big giant, and he kept trying on double legs, but you score for submission attempts. So I think he went for a double leg, but I wrapped his neck and then jumped guard with the neck wrapped. So I got a point for it, but then he got a point for the takedown attempt. So when he pulled out to defend that, I stood back to my feet. The second one I wrapped up, it was like a minute to go. I think I scored another point, so I was up 2-1, and he tried for a takedown. I stopped his takedown, then wrapped his neck with a standing guillotine, then pulled guard with it, and I barely had a full guard. It was like a half guard kind of thing, but I had his neck quite tight, and I had the chin strap as well, so it was like I could hear, it was like I could actually hear him going. It was huge, man. and he just kept breathing really heavy, and he tapped me like seconds to go. So I was glad to get that out of the way. But I never expended that much energy in that one. And then I had another one with a guy. I got another quick finish, was a guillotine against the guy, and then I got another guy that was, he was another big guy.
But man, you got a Planet guy. That was a guy. That was a guy.
Oh, that's and then sorry. I remember I got another one of Dan Strauss's black belts.
That's right.
I got one of that Raspberry Apes black belts, and that was quite a good match. I think it was like quite technical. And no gi. Everyone was.
Absolute.
Well, I had one gi match, but this was an absolute. So I was just getting big guy after big guy. They were all like wellier my weight. They were all just big giant guys. So this guy was a big heavy black belt dude. And Dan Strauss was in his corner again, so I was like, fucking hell, right, here we go. But this guy was a wee bit more technical. I can't remember if he was ever up on me. I don't think he was ever up on me. I think at the very least I was always leading by a point or something like that. But it got real competitive at the end. Like, he was kind of hanging back, even though I was winning by 1 point the full way. It was like he had something up his sleeve. Do you know what I mean? Like he had a wee 2-pointer up his sleeve. He was just going to pull it to take the lead in the last minute. But then it just didn't ever come for him. Whatever he was trying for, it didn't seem to work. And eventually, I think I took quite a decent lead on him. I think I took a few point lead on him. So he just went fucking mental at the end. I think I had 3 points ahead of him by the end. And like the literally last minute, he just went absolutely bonkers on me, tried to just go for everything. And then I ended up necktying him with like 15 seconds to go or something like that. So I got the tap on him as well. I got a really big strong guy after that, kind of a wrestler based guy. He beat me on points. I fucked up, man. I can't remember if it's a double leg or if I got swept. It might be a sweep, and he got side control. Whatever it was, he passed on the sweep or the double leg, and he got side control on me. So once he got side control, he was real difficult to shift again. He was a big fucking giant strong guy, and I couldn't move him.
Side was his game, man.
I felt I did feel my fucking.
Did you know wrap a turkey neck on a turkey something on you? The guy that did that leg
was
thing.
That 10th Planet guy. Mind the 10th Planet guy.
You gave him a thumbs up when he was
that was a different. That was somebody else, man.
That was quite funny though.
That was like my match for bronze. So this would have been to get to the final. This was like semi-final, and the guy just beat me on points. He beat me 4-1. I was just trying to get to his legs, but once he got a lead, he just managed to hold his lead.
And side control.
No, I got a regained guard and I was attacking for the rest of the round, but I just couldn't get in solid on him.
Fucking huge, man.
He was a big dude.
It's hard, you're up against it in the absolute. You've got guys that are 20 kilos.
He was strong as fuck. Definitely on gear. 100% on gear, like, but real strong. But I couldn't get nothing going. But Tristan fucked him up for me. Tristan got him later in the gi. Right. That was cool. And then so then I had a match against this big fucking giant 10th Planet guy,
London
Bergen or something. He was another foreign guy. Bergen. He was freakishly strong wherever he was from. I don't know where he was from.
Norway, something like
that. It was one of the type of countries. He was a big giant guy. Just a big Viking guy, strong as fuck. I couldn't really even move him. His posture and that, he was so stiff. He was just like or tense as anything. I was just trying to get anything going, but then he had a crazy strong Thai clinch as well. He kept trying like judo stuff on me, like wee judo trips and stuff like that, and eventually he gave me a body lock. I took him down with a body lock, got 2 points, and then same thing kind of happened with him. I was just able to pass. I got half guard, got side control. I took a decent lead on him, and I was well ahead. I think I was like 6-1 up minimum, or 6-0 up. Sorry.
I didn't score against you.
Nah, he didn't score against me actually. So I was like 6-0 up, and he done the same thing. He waited till like the last minute and then wanted to seem like he was interested. So he gave me a free leg. Actually pulled guard and just held it for a wee bit. I done that thing where you can wrap your legs around and attack the legs, but his legs were that strong I couldn't even get nothing. I couldn't even compromise his leg. He just straightened his leg and I couldn't even bend his leg. It was that he was just so big, man. And then so I just bailed out on that, took top position, and with minutes to go, he kind of gave me like a free leg attack on him. Like he just left his leg as if to say, attack my leg, you know. So I attacked his leg, and he tried to do this like calf slice thing on me with his arm.
Turkey wrap.
I've never heard it before. It's like it's what I would class as like a goon move. Like you're not going to tap it, you know what I mean? You're not going to tap it in a competition, no way.
What, a calf crush?
It was a calf crush with his arm. It wasn't even a real move.
Arm,
like he stuck his arm.
Both hands and legs.
Aye, so he's like he's wrapped my leg.
You tapped a calf crush if it's with a leg and you put it on properly.
It wasn't. It wasn't. It was nothing.
You're not going to tap an arm.
It was nothing like that, man.
Unless you've got arms like fucking that, you know what I mean?
Oh well, he did have arms like it's huge fucking arms, and he's just crushing this fucking thing on his. It was sore. But
that's the thing. Realistically, with a calf crush, you're not looking to get it at the bottom of the leg. You're looking to get it right up behind the knees, so that if you've got a big arm, that's going to pop.
That's
your knee.
where it was.
It's
fucking agony. Actually, that's where it was.
More looking to pop the knee.
I know. He was using his hair. It was pit.
It was quite close.
It
was close. It was fucking agony. Like, but I was just doing. I just done a big smiley face and pipped both thumbs up. I was like that. I just kept going, keep going. He's going. He was screaming out loud, like squeezing, trying to rip my leg off, and he was so fucking strong. I thought he
floating air and that was
like, what the fuck was going on?
Face pumping, fucking everything, man. Honestly. Well, he's still trying to get the submission. He's just like that. Fucking hell.
Aye, so that was that anyway. So I got the won that one on points. Won that one on points, and that was to get the bronze. So won both my divisions. They were shallow divisions, one match in each. I got the gold. That was fine. I won both by submission. So every match, bar one was a submission. That one decision, and one lost in points. It was a decent day.
I'm jealous I wasn't there, man.
It was fun, man. It was fun matches, like some fucking
definitely be there next year.
100%, definitely.
Guys, you had some cool matches.
Aye, man. I a shallow division, mine as well. I only had two in it. I did I don't even know where that gym was from. That
two matches you had, eh?
2 matches I had, aye. Fought the wee guy, pulled guard, done the leg crossover. I was quite. I had both legs in. So
I was here for that match, man.
For that one.
Would you heel hook him?
No, I secured both his legs in between, right, and then I was just going for heel to heel, and I was looking, making sure the points was going up.
Right, yeah.
Crafty old vet.
Quite right, you've got to.
As they were backing up, so I didn't really fucking commit to a single leg until about a minute to go, but by that point I was already up, man. I was
up a wad of points.
That'll do. Got rid of him, man. Nice enough dude, like, really nice guy. First time I've actually rode against somebody that was that weird than me.
He was very small, eh? Probably about 5'2", man. Then smaller than me.
The match for the final was a black belt dude. He's got his own academy.
Aye, that's right.
Like
that was it. He was freaking us out a bit, man, because it was like his name and then what academy was it? It was his own academy. He's like a black belt guy.
Aye, he was a head coach.
Aye, it was like I think he was under one of the Gracies.
What's his name? Trevor Birmingham or something?
Trevor Birmingham.
Aye, Trevor Birmingham. And it's like when it checked where's he from? He's from Trevor Birmingham Academy. It's like,
of course, naturally.
Some sort of Barra, Gracie Barra gym, I think. Affiliation.
Would you catch him?
No, out pointer, man. But
Gary, you're just turning into a grinder, man.
I've had it done to me that many times. Then IBGF, I'm like, I'm just going to do that in Naga. Well, no, he got 2 points up in me.
If the submission comes, it comes. If it doesn't, you've got to make sure you're winning.
I couldn't get it.
If it comes, it comes. There's no point going chasing it and then end up losing position and you lose on points. You know what I mean? Keep the top position. Take a leaf at my book. You know what I mean? Just keep that position. Just rack the points. If submission comes, it comes.
Grind that motherfucker.
Just grind the shit up.
Rise and grind.
Shut the door. That's it. Shut us down.
There wasn't much actually happened in that match. He got 2 points up me. He took me down with a kind of wee foot sweep. I bounced right back up. 2 points of worry. He was like, oh fuck, here we go, chasing it. He just kept disengaging. Every time I tried to tie up, he was walking out of bounds.
He looked like an albino Osander, man.
And then it was weird.
That's strange thing to do unless you're up on points. That's when guys will do that.
He's up on points, but it's only by 2 points. He got a takedown on me, so he's only up by 2 points. And he just kept disengaging, going out, and then he got a warning for it.
I got a point taken off.
And then I got he ended up kept doing it, and then I got another point. So at this point, I'm only 1 point behind now, and it's like a minute on the clock, and I'm starting to get crab it. Because I'm like, fuck, I need to win this other belt to bring back from the way. You know what I mean? Like, fuck's sake. And then I think I tried a wee armbar. It popped up for there. And then I started just fucking hustling them, man. Getting on him. And he went to poo guard. And as he's went to poo guard, I've just fucking dived for it.
Or double.
Bang. Bang.
He to the chest, man. Folded like a table.
Just like that, man. Poof.
Oh, right. Big double leg.
Looked up. 2 points. 1 point in front.
Aye,
just
shut the
shut
shop.
down on a
That's
man
it.
with fucking 20 seconds to go.
Well, with the last 5 seconds, you know, walking back smiling like.
Aye, no, like
Fuck you, Trev. I'm
tried
gonna
to get his
disengage
leg
now.
in, and then I've just sort of bucked it and walked away, man. I'm just like, aye, that would do. that would do. Just
quite
fucking
right.
just walked away,
There you
man.
go, secure it.
So aye, that was good. And then Sean fucked me up. He fucked.
Oh
me
yeah,
up.
you had
He-
Sean
he
McDonough,
fucked
absolute.
me up.
Aye, fuck.
He fucked my life up quite quickly, man. But it was nice about it.
Aye, he's a nice guy,
He
man.
was really
guy.
nice
To
about it,
chat
man.
What did he
him
catch
after.
you with? Heel hook?
Dead Orchard.
Oh, you told me
Dead
that. That's
Orchard,
right.
man. But see the way he
Dead
done
Orchard, the other
it, he
end,
managed to pop
Can't
my arm
remember.
right out, and it came that way. It just makes like a wee pop.
Aye.
You know, a
Aye,
big
just
Yeah, he
one.
wasn't a dick.
extended
But
a
it
bit.
wasn't a dick, because in that way I put my hand out to tap me, just took pressure right off it, man.
Yeah,
It was like, aye, right,
Fair enough.
Fair enough, man, because you could have really fucked me up. You know what I mean?
Aye.
You really put a dampener on shit there, but
That's cool.
He was alright. He was nice guy, nice guy. And then we were chatting to him after it.
Aye,
'cause
aye.
You made the podium with me.
Aye,
You made
man.
the podium
Aye.
with me.
Aye, it's cool, man. Cool getting to be in a podium with guys at that level.
Aye, man.
Oh, did he win it? He
Aye,
did
he was.
it?
Aye, aye.
He smoked everybody. Aye.
Wait, is he 75?
70.
If I'd won my match, I'd have got a
Yeah.
pop up
Under
in the final.
75?
Aye.
Fucking hell.
Sorry, my earphones went off there. 75, I'm sure he was there. I think last year it had said on his Instagram 85. But
Pretty
he
cool
won,
when you
he
see
won.
guys at that kind of weight, like 70 kilos, that are
Everything.
winning the absolute.
He's done Polaris and all that
100
as
kilo
well, though.
guys and all that shit.
Well,
Aye.
everyone he entered that day, he won. I'm pretty sure he done the GT.
Yeah.
I think he got gold and everything.
Yeah.
And everyone, man. Yeah, so.
Time,
We
man.
get
Killer.
cheese and pickles was there.
Aye, I know. See the two of them go off. That'd have been
Would
cool.
have been good.
Definitely.
Oh, man, fucking right,
Wonder if that match.
It's a
is still happening.
pity Jeremy and Ben Eddy weren't over this weekend.
Aye, they could have
The next
competed,
weekend
yeah,
they could have
aye.
competed.
Aye, that's
That'd been
true.
quite cool, eh?
Aye.
Really cool.
They'd have done well.
Aye. Well, that's right. They're over on Thursday, man. We've got a seminar going on Thursday with them.
Yeah.
Jeremy and Ben.
Oh, is it
Benedict.
Thursday? Sunday the seminar?
No,
Is it Thursday night?
Seminar's Thursday, man. Aye.
Oh, is it
I
Thursday
thought-
night? Is
I
it?
thought that too, man.
I
but
just assumed it was Sunday.
Me too, I
right enough.
totally
They're back
did
in
that.
Amsterdam on Sunday.
That's
actually,
right. Aye.
they're in Amsterdam Sunday. Aye.
One,
That's
one of
right.
the boys for 10 Planets coming over for a seminar and then gone back over, so he's staying with me.
Ah, right. Cool.
From what, Glasgow?
No, for fucking Amsterdam.
Mhm.
Off Amsterdam.
Ah, he's coming over, man.
Are you going to Amsterdam, man?
Amsterdam
You're
on
gonna-
Monday.
you didn't
Aye.
count?
Oh, a week tomorrow. I go. I'm going for a week. Aye.
Did they count?
Aye.
Monday to Sunday.
They guys are
Fucking
they guys are
cool.
soon, man. I love going there, man. I'm at this suit really soon. It's really good, man.
That'll be good, man. Look forward to it.
That'd be fun.
Smoking
good
that
time,
good
innit?
kush. Too much skunk.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it, man. A week off work as
Aye.
well. Just train twice a day, every day. Like
That'd be quality.
Gio Martinez, Boogeyman,
For the guys.
Eddie Bravin, all taking classes every day. Different guys every day taking
Quite a
seminars.
lineup as well. We've got a really good
Aye,
lineup.
a lot of good guys, yeah.
Rocha's here as well, isn't it?
Rape choke.
Who?
Wagner Rocha?
Oh, is he there?
Yeah,
Rocha's there, man. It's
Is he?
legit.
I'm not sure if he's got his own standalone seminar or whatever, but I've
That's
seen
quite
a lot
cool.
of
I think Jake
advertisements.
Shields is there as well. Eh?
Yeah.
No
He's
way.
already been.
Yeah, man, it's been
Oh, has he already
banged up
been,
since
is it?
we were talking about it. Like,
Jake Shields has already been.
I'll wait now, get it up, man.
Fucking hell. That's cool.
There's a lot
man.
of good guys there. I know that. A lot. Be good.
Oh, that'd be
Good,
smart, man.
Get in and get a lot of rolling.
Aye, so we've got that seminar going Thursday. I've took first day off the work to do some shit with Jeremy. Tune in Wednesday night this week, guys, for the podcast. If anybody's listening, we're going to be doing Wednesday night with Jeremy Fields. We've got him on, so that'd be pretty cool. He's one of the original 10th Planet guys. Ben Eddy won't be there by that point, I don't think. So it'll just be Jeremy at that point. So we've got Jeremy on Wednesday night, and he's one of the original 10th Planet guys. So he's got some real cool stories for the starting days for Eddie Bravo and shit.
Jiu-jitsu.
Sean Bollinger or the originals.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Respect.
But aye, and then Thursday, what we got going Thursday? Thursday's seminar.
Saturday.
Friday we're going. I think we're going to try and you're going to try and do something with them Friday,
Yeah, so we're going.
and then we're heading to Newcastle for a seminar at Chris Mason's got some going.
Aye.
So we're going to go down there. I'm going down this Saturday for a crack.
Wait, when do you fly? I'm not. I can't.
Monday morning I go.
You go Monday morning.
That'd be good,
Monday
man.
morning.
I was
Back
looking in
Sunday.
there, but I just can't make it, man. I would have loved it.
I've not got the money.
Nah,
for it,
it's just fucking too much money to be.
Probably should have just went for maybe 4 or 5 nights, but I've taken the full week. I thought, bugger it. Just
It will be
it's
fun though,
really-
man.
that'll
It'll
be
be a
good.
different kind of crack anyway, for sure.
Good facility as well.
Aye, it's class.
It's got. I'm sure it's got MMA as well. If you're
Aye, I'm sure they've got the. I went. Me and you went. Mine what? What was that? A
Ah,
couple of years ago?
aye, we went. We went when
Is it still
Gustavo
the
had
same
it.
place? It will be, yeah.
When Gustavo has it.
I've never
right.
met him.
Ah, well,
Gustavo, he's in Brazil now. He's
that's right.
he's chairman of Brave.
That's right. Aye.
Gustavo, he's
Gustavo.
cracked it.
Gustavo.
Is he still rolling in that?
I think so.
Aye.
Still coming at your legs.
He was loving the leg locks for a while, wasn't he?
Leg locks, yeah.
Loving the leg locks.
legs.
Got absolutely obsessed with the leg locks for a while. It's funny. I'm gonna show you. I call this one. What was it? I call this one the.
Oh, you named it after
the
his cat.
The Catachinha.
Catachinha.
Fucking
named
hell.
it after his cat, didn't he?
Fucking. I've heard it on there. So fucking UFC last night. Anybody see it?
I haven't even seen it.
Some of.
We stayed up and watched some.
Yeah, we did. I missed the main event, unfortunately.
Aye, we stayed up and watched it.
We
We caught
Camille Roundtree looks godly.
Oh, Wilson Reyes lost.
Yeah, this is it here.
Oh.
Wilson Reyes, yeah. Pantoja. He's fighting.
Alright, cool.
Alexandre Pantoja. Matt Frivola.
I've not actually looked at the undercard, but fucking hell, that's quite a lot of people that's lost it. I never thought we'd lose. Bilal Muhammad won again. That's decent.
Aye.
Who else we got? Well, we started watching it at round about the Nikita Krylov fight. I'm sure. Yeah, we started watching it the Nikita Krylov fight. That was Nikita Krylov versus OSP, was it?
Aye,
that's right. OSP looked like he was winning the fight to start with, and then Nikita Krylov kind of took over, landed some nice shots, man. He just put it on him.
OSP kind of
too fit.
Blew his load in the first 3 takedowns.
He done well, man. He had
dominant
mount and stuff, and then it was like as soon as he managed to get him off mount, it was just that was it.
Man.
It looked like he just blew his load, and then that Nikita Krylov just put it on him after that, finished him in the second. I'm sure it was.
Yeah. The RNC, was it an RNC?
Aye.
Aye,
the second. Aye, half
memories better than mine, man. Then we had what was it? Dwight Grant versus Alan Jabin. He's an AKA guy, man.
Who won?
That was it was quite funny. I thought it was Dwight Grant got the decision. It was a close fight, man. It really could have went either way. I thought it wasn't. I probably had it Jabin winning it.
He did get rocked a few times, the big wild.
On pressure and stuff. It was a weird fight, man. It was quite a weird fight. It was funny because obviously, like Joe Rogan being a 10th Planet guy, he favours Jabin a wee bit, but that Dwight Grant is a AKA guy, so Cormier was doing the commentary,
right,
so he favoured him. So the two of them were like, the two of them sounded like they were basically just trying to like
splitting it too.
Just trying to like influence opinions.
Yeah.
Like the two of them were like, well, it looks like Jabin is really landing the forward pressure, and then Cormier's like, yeah, but the powerful shots are coming from Dwight Grant.
He can't keep taking powerful shots like that.
Aye, it was quite biased commentary, I thought, like, but.
Do you think they're even aware of that bias? Given
I don't know.
They've got
to be there for, innit?
Aye. That's it.
They've got to be.
It was just interesting.
It was a really good fight, to be fair. On the outskirts of the commentary.
Is it no when you're like commentating for Stevie on top as well, Wanky, and you're just like, I just want to punch his face off, man.
There's no point trying to kid on.
Come, Stevie. Keep commentating.
What about when Calum was doing it and I was commentating? That was funny.
Commentated a couple.
There's absolutely no way that Calum Murrie is going to tap you.
Who was it that was commentating with you?
It was.
Well, I don't know about you, Craig. I mean, you know much better than me. But he looks like he is about to tap and he's in a lot of trouble. The arm's fully locked in.
Not
Actually,
a fucking chance.
Under my chin, it's fully locked in, and even I'm starting to go, shit, this isn't good to you. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not even trying to fight his hands. I'm trying to just get his hooks out using my hands and giving him my neck, but then it's all locked up. Like, shit, now it's time to start fighting the rest. You know what I mean? And that's why I watched it back. I don't know about you, Craig. You know much better than me, but this doesn't look good. It looks like he's about to tap. Craig's going to do this. Absolutely no way Calum's going to tap you. And he goes, and eventually, actually, I think the guy he was under my chin, but he gassed his arms out, squeezing my neck. And then he goes, oh, you were right, Craig. Calum's starting to get out now. And he blew his load, and by that point I taken his back and finished him. That was funny.
That Bundy choked.
That's happened loads of times, man. Mind I done your corner for when you fought Dave Cunliffe as well. It was quite similar to that.
In the corner,
he got the triangle, was like James was a bit worried. He's like, fucking hell, is he right here?
I was in a triangle for basically the full first round. I think I got caught in it like the first 45 seconds of the fight. I took him down, they put me in a triangle, and then it proper went like fucking same again. It was tight as fuck, really tight at one point. Even I was panicking a bit. I was like, but I think I just had like my fingers in it, no more. You know what I mean? I could feel Davey was squeezing the life out. You know, going for this triangle, and I started to feel him ease off a little bit. So I'm like, shit. You know what I mean? So I started going. And I thought, oh shit, he's going to tap, you know what I mean? So he starts squeezing again. You know what I mean? And I'm going, Like my face is bright red, veins popping out my head, and I could see Dave's just putting everything into it. And the guy must have squeezed 100% for at least 2 minutes,
for the full round.
Basically 2.5 minutes or so, and he just squeezed everything he had. By the end of the first round, he couldn't even get up.
I was exhausted. He was exhausted.
Crafty veteran move.
That was a crafty veteran move.
That's an old Eddie Bravo move.
What was the next fight? It was Khalil Roundtree was fighting. Was it Eric Anders?
I didn't see that shit.
That was a fucking sick fight.
He's going to change his name to whatever Jimmy's going to.
Oh,
he's fucking living Thai style. He's real man.
See whatever Jimmy trained it. I'm fucking going there.
Hi man, that guy he's immersed himself in the Thai culture.
Man. You know
he came out and he was like this.
Skunk.
No, the skunk. He just thinks he's Thai now.
He just thinks he's Thai. They have to be banned and do the dance and shit. Like.
Oh no, but you know he is Roundtree. He fought.
Tap me
Roundtree,
honestly, just tap.
Was it him? Was it him that was
just
doing
tapping the left foot constantly.
Totally different how he's fought enemies. Came out like a fucking Thai fella.
Just hands out, just.
What's he acting like that for?
Well, wait till you see what he fucking done, man.
Oh, he beat the shit out of this guy, man.
You should see these low kicks.
Do you mind when man done Robbie with the low kicks, man, and they were coming up past his head? It was that level, man. It was that level.
Sounds
fucking
to me like we
kicks.
need to see Roundtree and Johnny Walker go at it.
They've already fought. Johnny Walker knocked. That's why he went out. Johnny Walker, he said he wanted to go to Thailand to improve in his clinch because he's fighting with Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker got him in a clinch, knocked him clean out with an elbow.
Oh, maybe we need to see a rematch then.
Nah.
Johnny needs to fight.
Nobody's wanting Johnny Walker. Wait, here, I got another Johnny Walker story, man. Fucking, we ended up out with Big Tristam up in Aberdeen, and he's telling us after it when he fought Stuart Austin. He done a backflip off the cage then, and he fucked his ankle.
Fuck's sake, he used to stop these celebrations.
That's fucking crazy, man. That was quite cool, man. That was probably the best part of the weekend. We ended up getting like a good night out and that. We went out for dinner with Tristam. I've never really met him properly before. I'd spoke to him at SGI, but he's like really one of the best grapplers in the country.
Sound as well,
and really young.
And that's what I didn't realise how young he is. He's 23. He's fucking 20.
Was that the big guy? I've seen the big guy in the pictures, but I didn't know who it was.
He's a fucking monster, man. Right. And he's really clever.
He's on the kind of local circuit with SGI and he won his Naga belt.
He smoked everybody doing it Naga.
Fight MMA as well, or just jiu-jitsu?
Just jiu-jitsu. You see, he fancies maybe doing a bit of MMA. He's South African originally, but he moved over here quite young, like 15. And he was kind of going back and
Aberdeen
forth.
Combat Centre.
Aberdeen Combat Centre does a bit of SBG as well, so he trains between the two. No, the one we like.
Granite City, like the old.
Aye, that's right. Those guys, but
nice dude, man.
Fucking, he's a clever guy, man, as well. We were speaking for quite a bit. He read a lot of the books I read when I was younger, like The Art of War and stuff like that. And he's fucking, his mindset's
clued up.
Real clued up, man. I think he's going to be like fucking. I didn't realise how young he was, man. He's only 23. I think he's going to be like one of the best grapplers to come out of this country for sure. I know, because I was just thinking, fuck, man, when I was 23, I was just like having my first couple of fights.
I was the same, first fight in 23.
Imagine being 23 and you're like already as good a grappler as anybody.
You've got a 10-year athletic clock, that's what they say. You've got a 10-year athletic, well, for MMA, for fighting anyway. It's very different for jiu-jitsu, you don't take as much damage, but...
Mine's must be running out in about fucking 2 months then.
Fuck, I think mine's just run it. Mine's run to in October. Now we got another 2 or 3 fights in before.
Just ram them in 2 weeks at a time.
Just ram them in, let's go at it.
That occurred to me at that tournament, man. I want to fucking fight again. I didn't even enjoy that tournament one bit.
No, how?
I just didn't enjoy it. The matches were fun and that, but fucking just people are
you can't beat that buzz.
Nah, it's totally different. Totally different. It's not the same crack at all. I never even got really excited with any of my matches. Everybody's all crab it. I had to actually ask somebody. I says, "Listen, mate, why are you so angry?" I actually said to him after it. I beat the guy, right? But he's fucking. I wouldn't shake my hand or that after it. He's just a crab it prick, and he stormed off and all that, and fucking in front of his coach and that. Like I would have thought if I was his coach, I'd be saying, "Listen, mate, fucking sort yourself out. Shake the guy's hand. He beat you fair and square."
His coach. See when you fucking loop choked him, I'm like brilliant. I like turning around, his coach just give me like 1,000-yard stare. I'm like, oh fuck. That ZR guy. Apparently he's fucking done the dirty on Gracie Baja down there, made his own shit. He just made green Gracie Baja, made ZR on the gi.
He used to be one of the.
He hates you, man. He hates you. Like, he fucking hates you.
Fuck.
You've done all his boys like. Honestly, seen you
I
come
never
on.
noticed shit like that.
Like, that's what he's like, man. I watched it.
I never even noticed shit like that, do you know what I mean? But
you'll be the Black Tiger of Scotland. There's that mobster, man. There's that mobster. You know what I mean? All the Russians will be saying, fuck, there's that mobster.
There'll be 2 Russians
fucking mobster.
With a singlet on. Do you know what? That singlet fucking helped me so much, man. See, when I was going out against the big guys, I was like, fucking hell, how am I going to wrestle this big guy? And see, because I had the singlet on, they were just pulling guard. They were shitting themselves. They were like, this guy's going to wrestle the shit out of me. I was taking the wrestler stance as well, like fucking tapping the legs as if I was about to shoot in a single. The wrestling's fucking pish.
Jiu-jitsu.
You just fucking guillotined them in the wrestled you, man.
That's it. I was just letting them try and take anything and then fucking catching them off it. But let them shoot, sprawl, fucking. I don't mind the body lock stuff. I was getting some body lock stuff going on a couple of guys, but fucking the singlet scared a few of them into just sitting down. I mean, oh well, easy job for me.
This guy's a straight wrestler.
This guy's a straight up fucking wrestler. I should have put my wrestling boots on.
Oh, you're allowed to wear boots.
In Naga Yar, because I went against a dude one time, a Russian guy, and he fucked me up. He's beat me 12-0. He had the fucking full tracksuit on and everything.
No, he caught his neck.
Caught his neck. He got greedy. He was beat me 12-0. He just take me down and disengage, and then he tried to take me down one time, and I just wrapped his neck clean up like dash choke sort of grip. You know what I mean? On the head, he's not going anywhere with my legs wrapped tight round his body and just fucking pulled his head off, man. That was it. It was good, man. It was fun, but it's not the same crack as fighting. And I realised that when I was doing there, and I just think, all these people are so angry, they're giving me bad energy, I'm not enjoying their energy.
You can't beat that.
I met a lot of nice people, like I met fucking Shaz and that was doing, they all got medals. Charlie got fucking gold medal. Charlie smashed it. Shout out to Charlie. Dylan done real well as well, man. He had some tough fucking matches. He came 4th. Which is fucking annoying because you don't get the medal, but you know he gave every match his all as well. Baz, you had some fucking tough matches, man.
Fucked up for that body triangle, man. I fought one of the Gunners boys, man. See all my hips and that, my obliques are fucked for that triangle, man.
Baz went against Luke Shanks.
Fuck again, man. Again he fucked me up, man.
Oh, did you get him again this year?
I was trying to do the judo because I'm like, I might be able to throw him, because last year I was quite strong with the jigatai grips and that, and then I'm like trying to fuck with him, man, and he just sat down pulled guard, and I fucking went to grab his foot and my hand slipped off. I was lying that triangle right away. I was like, this is over.
No.
Just defence, but he cooked me. Triangle, man, just cooked the triangle for ages. I cycled all my defences.
He's good. Like, I've rolled him quite a few times.
Yeah, it's good, him, man.
I on my knees, man, but he just methodical, man. I think he's way stronger than he lets off.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
And he was squeezing me pretty hard, man. And when I was going to get tight, he was listening off. So he's a good guy, man. So
Ryan Harrower beat him.
Aye, with the knee bar, beautiful, man. Ryan's legit as well, man.
You know Dan Clark's boy, Ryan Harrower. He beat Luke. Didn't they?
Ryan Harrower, is it? Who am I? No, I mean Craig Harrower. He fought years ago.
I remember Craig Harrower. Craig Harrower was mad. He was a good guy.
I mind him, but I don't know Ryan Harrower.
That's right.
He's teaching the kids classes and that with Ryan. He's a nice enough fella.
Aye, he's interesting. Is obviously that date too. So he's.
Was Darren Clark doing there as well? Was he?
Nah. That was just what Ryan was doing with Dean Elliott. Dean Elliott was doing fucking. He looked amazing.
He's good.
He looked amazing. He beat a boy 20-0.
Is that right?
He fucking gold. He got silver.
He
got silver. I'm sure. I think
he's been around a long time.
He made a wee mistake on a takedown, and I think he got guillotined.
That's right. The guy had a wicked guillotine. The guy managed to guillotine him, but.
He looked solid though.
He looked fucking good,
he's
man.
He's been around a long time.
Honestly, he looked excellent.
He was just back for it.
He went out when Michaela was out in Brazil. We went out with Michaela for 7 weeks. I went at the same time, so he was out there for a good bit of time. Like
he was a good MMA fighter as well.
Aye, he's fucking solid, man. Just boys for Greenock are hard as fuck as well. They're very similar to boys for Port Glasgow. I mean, sorry for Cumnock, sorry.
Oh, talking about Cumnock, mind us when my holidays last week I bumped into Willie McCurdy.
Did you?
He's feeling that. Not a lot, man. He's not trained in 2.5 years. No, man. He's been playing rugby.
He's got a good job too, though, eh?
I think so.
Does he play for Cumnock?
I don't know, man.
They're all big dirty farmers, man. They're solid to fight. Absolute brutal. Fucking war of trenches, man.
He's walking about. He was telling me he's walking about 95 kg, and I was like, fuck.
Fucking need to, man.
Big laddie, but he's going to come up my Sunday.
Oh, that'd be cool, man.
He's going to come up my Sunday and that. He's not trained in a while.
Same with Ryan, man.
He asked if we'd put the game.
Ryan Harrower's coming too, man.
He said he was going to come the day, actually.
They're all good grapplers, they boys.
Aye.
That's the one thing they all had going for them.
Well, McCracken's boys.
They're all good.
They're good at rugby,
good jiu-jitsu guys.
Good rugby players, man.
Tough cunts.
Aye, tough cunts is the best way to describe them.
Aye, but so Ryan had some good matches. Watched most of his stuff was quite tricky.
He didn't get a break, man. It was
nah,
savage,
man.
He's
Some of the guys he was going
30
against.
seconds and that.
There was this guy for Team Rhino that was fucking wicked. He went against and he got quite.
Ireland.
Aye, for Ireland, man. It was one of the guys that just doesn't look like he's going to be good, but was really, really good.
Paul Redmond's, is that where he trains?
He trained there as well, I'm sure. Aye, the boy was really good, man. He was a young guy with long hair.
Neil Seary
as well, that's right. This guy was only a kid though. He was fucking really good, man. And then there was also, who else was done as well? Dean done really well. Shaz and that got medals. Neil Duffy, I think he got medals as well.
How many nights were you
Those
there
guys got belts. We stayed for the 2 nights. Aye, we had a decent night, man. It was fucking alright. We ended up going for dinner.
I really liked the hotel, man. See the food, man. I thought the scram was class. Like, I really enjoyed my breakfast.
The Chiquitos.
Chiquitos, aye.
Chiquitos last year, mate.
We were trying to find karaoke, but we couldn't find any.
I got my first Miller and Carter.
Aye.
Last night. I was at I was doing London for 3 nights.
Really?
Good. It's good. The butcher's block. I got 3 bits of steak, chips with the lettuce. Oh, delicious, by the way.
Much that shit running you.
What's that?
Much the dick goes to.
Oh, it wasn't cheap. It was like it wasn't too bad. It was it was 60 quid. But then that was basically between me and her. That done Bayfares.
Tell us
what
more.
I mean? But then the thing is as well, I got it medium on purpose because she doesn't like the steak. But then, to be fair, like the thin bits of steak, there was like I think there was a rump and a rump and sirloin.
That's what I think. See,
rump, sirloin, and fillet. So the fillet was thicker. So that was like
rump. That's what I think. See,
I take the fillet, gave her the rump.
You went to give that to the duck.
Between that, you're taking bites, going, can I hear missed that?
Give me
Give me to that rump while I'm at it.
Oh, it was delicious. It was tasty. Aye, really good. Came right through me the day though. I was doing it. Doing it at Patterson's, fucking blew the toilet. It was absolutely stinking.
Blew it.
All the Tigers' mums and that were all kind of walking down the stairs.
Oh shit!
Laura, actually, Patterson's wife, Laura, came up to me. She's like, "Is that you that beat the toilet?" And I was like,
protein.
It smells like the greenhouse in here.
I actually went to say, no, I think it was you, Laura. It wasn't me. Like, I just had a boat. She phoned me and that. Like, where did you go to? I said, I just had to go to the van. That she's bloody Parsons on the phone. Fucking all the mums now. The mums better coming down the stairs. It's smelling here.
Jesus.
Ah, well, that was that Miller and Carter coming right through me. So I got the pepper sauce and that bit, but I got also the beef dripping sauce. That was really good.
It's good.
Worth it then.
That was good, man. I done a few things in London. I done the
you're not the dungeon.
London dungeons. I done that.
You need
We were in a different kind of dungeon.
Walsall dungeon
as well.
We did the wrong dungeon.
Did it have a sauna in it?
No, I never. In fact, there was a bit that was kind of like the sauna. It was a Guy Fawkes act that was kind of coming on, and Guy Fawkes like blows up the.
That's been there for fucking years.
Yeah, that's it. But it was like when you walk through, it was like the fire. It was like basically a sauna walking through that.
I went when I was fucking
done
7 or 8 or something. Maybe 11, and it had
I done the Madame Tussauds, and then I also chose I had a wee traveller's pass, and you get you three attractions, and the final attraction I chose bloody Shrek. I should never have chose Shrek, but I just thought sometimes these Shrek adventures are actually really good even for adults. But then as soon as we walked in, there was just all these fucking kids. You know what I mean? Shit.
I don't know what you were expecting, man.
I know. I don't know why I done it, and then just fucking sure as shit. As we get in there, it's like the person that takes the act is like he was fucking. He was like the muffin man or something in the bakery again. The muffin man, you know what I mean? Him, and he's like, he just turns around and he looks at me and he points at me and he's like, "You, what's your name?" And I'm like, "Oh, Calum, you come up here," and he gives me this slip, and I have to take it. I have to take the slip up to fucking the gingerbread man or something like that. You know what I mean? It was like,
was it just you and Stacey, or did you have Becky and?
No, it was just me and Stacey. That's what I'm saying. So people look like 2 twats. But I don't know why I chose it, because I could have chose the London Eye. I could have chose the Sea Life Centre, but I chose the fucking Shrek Adventure. I just thought it'd have been really good. I thought it'd be like all 4D and fucking cool shit, like Shrek jumped out at me, and I thought it'd be like cool stuff. But I was just a
bear doing the Muffin Man's errands now.
Basically,
Go and give that to the gingerbread man for me. Bring me back a pint of milk.
A shift.
It was alright. It wasn't too bad. Went and seen Buckingham Palace, Downing Street, all that kind of shit.
Buzzing, aye?
Yeah?
Were you buzzing?
Was it buzzing?
When you seen it?
Well, we actually hit it at quite a good time because they were changing guards just by chances. So there's like the big parade going on and all that kind of shit. So that was quite cool. It was alright. Yeah,
I went there with Olivia actually.
You've seen it.
That's it. Sometimes
the Queen was in. She was in because the flag was up. So obviously she was chilling in there. Like, does she live in there? Is that her house basically?
I don't fucking know.
Is it?
I don't give a fuck about her.
Is that where she lives?
She goes to like Balmoral when she goes to
Windsor
Scotland.
Palace. Is that not where she stays?
I don't know if it was Buckingham.
Windsor's like their actual like proper fucking fortress, but they stay at Buckingham Palace.
Barry's a man to ask for this shit.
What do you sit and watch on the telly? That's what I was saying.
Plays all day. Sits and plays.
Because it was at like 11 in the morning. So I'm like, is she sitting watching Luke Jinx? She's watching Loose Women.
And she's watching the Royal Family. And
that's what I'm saying. Like,
what would you do?
What's that?
What would you do if you had to go to yourself?
If I had to what?
Would you not just play?
I don't know. Like, no, what I'm saying is like she's bound to have a big fucking telly. You know what I mean? Like she's a normal person.
No,
that's what I was saying to Stacey. I'm like, she's bound to be watching like Loose Women or Jeremy Kyle. Maybe not Jeremy Kyle. Daytime TV. She watching Homes Under the Hammer or what? You know what I mean?
I'd buy that.
I like about Homes Under the Hammer, but
Grand
like,
designs.
Surely, like, what else is she gonna do? Sit and watch fucking Royal DVDs constantly?
I reckon she just counts all the money with her face on it, man. That's what I'd be doing.
I don't know. I've no idea what she gets up to.
She'll just be
She's maybe like some murder mystery or something like that.
Maybe some.
Like Diana.
Oh yeah, fucker. This got dark in here.
Conspiracy theories.
Fucking Charo's done it with the rope.
Fuck. Aye, Barry's for sure the man with facts. Like, see if you want to know history facts or anything, he's just like a walking book of facts, man.
Well, you notice when you went to Madame Tussauds and it's got the royal family. It's got like Harry and his missus, and then it's got William and Kate, and then it had Charles and Camilla, and it just had Diana just standing there herself. So like, you thought maybe have Charles and Diana together, but no, she was just standing herself, and Charles was tucked up with Camilla. And Madame Tussauds, you know what I mean? It was all the couples, and that's who he was coupled up with Camilla. Is he with Camilla now? No.
I don't fucking know. Why do you think I've got the royal family knowledge?
I don't know.
I don't even fucking like the bastard.
I actually watched that.
Aye, well, see, the thing is, right, so see, before him, the Prince of Wales married some woman called Wilson, something I can't remember, but she's American. He had to vacate his throne for it. And the Mountbatten is a very prestigious name in the British aristocracy. So Mountbatten was his mentor all his life. He's like a big massive general. He was fucking really into the British royal family, keeping the traditions and that. And he mentored Charles a lot, like, don't make the same mistakes as last Prince of Wales. And he was like, no, you need to go for Diana, I don't care if you fancy Camilla. But Camilla, he loved her, and then she got married. It fucked him up, man. He's like, just Diana's the piece for everybody to see the face, but he's smashing Camilla in the background, as you would, man. King of fucking England, man.
He actually was a right horny cunt.
They're all mad horny cunts.
He was really, really horny.
Really horny. I had a problem apparently.
Very horny.
Well, rumour has it. I don't know how true it is.
The rumour has it.
Rumour has it. He's got a bit of problem.
Yeah, going on about the horny shag. What about Tiger Woods? He had a bit of problem, and what about him winning his Masters? First time. What was that? His 15th major.
That's how you change a subject.
I just thought about the horny cut that. Like, maybe he genuinely did have a problem.
I had a real problem with the shagging, didn't he?
He said he was actually addicted to it. He was addicted to the shagging.
Fair play him though. There's worse things you can get addicted to. You know?
That's it. I think he lost everything through it, but that's him just literally. I just watched him.
That's the first Masters he's won since it happened.
First major he's won.
What did he lose like?
If shagging's your biggest problem, you did pretty good.
Exactly.
It's also his 15th major. And that's class, man. Like, to be able to watch Tiger do that again.
To be
Pick up his 5th green jacket.
Because after he took that downfall, and a lot of folk thought he was just going to
never came back. Well, everyone thought he was finished. No one expected to see him win another major, and to go out and do that against class.
Do you think he'll be the name for the Tiger Woods PGA Tour this year?
No.
That's not Rory McIlroy. That's when you know you've made it.
That's fucked with the whole sex.
I don't know. There's always a way back, especially after winning the Masters, because everyone. See, like,
but you
should see him. When he was walking up that 18th fairway, the place was going nuts for Tiger.
But you know, after he's won that Masters,
I just got a couple of. I just won the Masters, and I just got a couple of Facebook posts.
Even the guys, even the actual other golfers were cheering when Tiger won. Do you know what I mean? Everyone, Tiger's a legend. Golf, you know what I mean?
No, at the end of that Masters that he's just majors that he's just won, he's just went away and pumped an air 3 birds and got an air 3 write-ups.
He's going to be getting that dick wet tonight.
I actually turned to his missus and I was thinking, because she's not the best considering. Nah, not really. Like, she's very plain. considering for Tiger.
Quite a plain face, would you say?
Very plain face. Very plain face.
Someone here knows all about that.
You actually couldn't even see her face was actually.
Not like Cabeza.
That's me.
He didn't like that.
What about fucking Zulu lost his title?
I've seen that man here.
Aye.
Well, I was.
For the kid for England, what's his name?
I was in London. I was watching it on my phone.
Jake Hadley.
Jake Hadley,
aye. Fucking looked really. He looked good by the way.
Put it on him.
Aye, he did. He won fucking like 4 rounds to
That's
1.
cool,
I think,
eh?
Against Zulu, and he just kept shooting. Like he just
Hello.
kept shooting on.
Hello.
He's mad as fuck. That was Zulu. He's a vicious little fucker.
So you done the champions of the world for what's his face, Mighty Mouse man. I thought that fucking Zulu striking looked pure sharp as fuck.
Aye.
It is.
He got wrestle fucked like.
Even
He had to be hanging.
Yeah, he's mad as fuck. That wee Zulu, right? He is. Yeah, he just
Where's the mad?
he tries to trick you. He always wears the wee hang and he goes hello. I mind saying that to. I mind like, and it was actually I was out there with Danny Henry. We'd fight Pierre Botha and Zulu was fighting it. And fucking and Danny was, and that wee guy came out, he's Zulu, hello there, and I'm like, alright man, how's it going? Danny's like, fucking don't let him feel he's a vicious little fucker. I'm like, he's like, I watch him, and that next mate started fucking what that, like started warming up, and he was sharp as fuck.
Is that when he
I was
fought
like,
BK?
fuck's sake. Aye, but then BK pulled out like the day before the fight or something. I think.
Is that when he ended up fighting fucking Popeye?
No, that was after he fought Popeye. But aye, that Jake Hadley last night looked excellent by the way.
Aye.
See, for only a 3-0 at pro, going up against a guy like Zulu who's fucking.
Oh, he was 3-0.
3-0.
That's
but
crazy.
I think he was like 7-0 at amateur.
What did they use?
And then 3-0 at pro.
Right.
His striking looked excellent as well. He's fucking legit, that boy, by the way.
Yeah.
Ken, to go out there and beat their own fucking
Nah,
Zulu, who's basically the only ever flyweight champion of EFC. You know what I mean? He's beat everyone he's ever fought.
Mop told me that today, and I was sitting there thinking, man, fucking to go out there and beat Zulu in South Africa
on a decision.
On a decision.
That's
Right.
He
must have been dominant, man.
Aye, was
really
it? I'm
dominant,
sure it
man.
was for like 4 rounds. My stream kept freezing and shit, but he was he looked excellent. His striking looked really good. Like, don't get me wrong, I think Zulu was still getting the better exchanges. He was doing really well at waiting on Hadley to strike first and then counter. He was doing that really well, but Hadley was shooting him for way out and that, and just getting a hold of that single. And I tell you what, Zulu was doing well at getting his hips to the mat, like fucking sprawling fast, and he was still just managed to kind of climb up. Sometimes he was actually like, he would single leg, he would get sprawled on, and then he would sit through a deep half guard and come straight out the back door. He wasn't hanging out in deep half. He was just basically like almost like Damien Maya was done to Gunnar Nelson. Getting like actually just sitting right through like, on the single, like he was trying to come up, start pushing up, and then just go back and come right out the back door.
Take the hips.
Do like that. He was taking the back well and shit like that. But it was good. It was fucking. I was impressed with him. Like really impressed. He's definitely gonna be.
I like
When he
Zulu
walked-
too, man.
A lot of guys are doing that now. They're shooting for the single just to sit in at half guard and
That's
then
what
work
he
for
was doing.
there.
I
eh?
just shooting the single.
It's quite cool, man.
I'll end up getting my face punched down if I try that shit. Fucking hang out too long.
Well, that's it.
Hello.
They're not hanging out. They're basically just
Exactly.
going straight underneath. Hello. He's mad, him.
I
He's
liked
mad
him
as
in that.
fuck.
I liked his wee hat. I don't know. What's
The wee feather. He gets the wee
Aye.
feathers in the band. Mind
That
he
is
got run
quite
over by
cool.
a car. He had to pull out a fight the week before because he got hit
Fucking
by a
hell.
car. I'm sure it was against JP. I'm sure JP.
Oh,
Bice,
really?
He,
Wow.
aye, well that he won. JP Bice. He was fighting.
He won again yesterday.
He was fighting that Lethando Biko.
That's right. Yeah.
He looked excellent as well.
Biko was the wrestler, dude.
Biko's the Commonwealth judo guy.
Oh,
Commonwealth bronze medalist.
That
in
was the
judo,
guy
I
who was
think.
out there when we were there, and they were like bumming him up to be the next big thing kind of thing.
No, that's the wee BK. I'm sure that's the wee
Ah,
tiny
BK.
guy.
Aye.
No,
Aye.
this guy actually
Zulu's
fought Cal
different.
Eleanor in his last fight.
Oh, did he? Fuck.
Aye, he's he won the Cal fought him for the interim bantamweight belt, and obviously, and then they kind of unified the belt last night with Biko v JP.
Cool.
JP stopped him in the fourth rear naked choke. Was it?
Couple-
No, it was TKO. It was TKO actually.
Couple other unification bouts that were on last night, or interim bouts that were on last night. We had the first one I watched the day was Adesanya versus Gaston. We fell asleep last night trying to watch it, couldn't stay up. So
Heard it was a cracking fight. Like
that was an amazing fight, man.
Yeah.
You could actually
I
have
thought
went either
Gaston
way.
would actually won that. To be honest, I thought Gaston was going to wrestle life.
He could have won. Like
Was Gaston
it
trying
was-
to wrestle heavy?
I had it going into the fifth. I had it either 2-2 or 3-1 either way.
Yeah.
Aye. I think Gaston was winning going into the fifth. Like,
Aye, I had it 2-2 or 3-1 either way.
So
Like,
how was it going? Like, was it Gaston's wrestling?
It
via
just
the
depends how you-
striking, or?
it was like
Well,
volume was Adesanya on a lot of rounds.
Damage Gastelum.
Damage Gastelum. Plus, on one round he scored a takedown.
Right.
But it didn't really do nothing with the takedown.
He got his one takedown the whole fight.
I think in the whole fight he's got one takedown.
His defence was brilliant.
Adesanya was on point.
He's got good movement. He's like a fucking weasel. No, like that sort of movement. No, like he's a dirty bastard. Just like they're super slick, like otters and pine martens and that. They're just like that's what he's like, man.
See the thing is with that, man, everybody's building Adesanya up to be the next Silva, right? Do you think it because like we were just talking about Adesanya's 29?
He got nailed with some bombs.
Aye.
And he comes.
He nearly got sparked.
You watched that.
He nearly got sparked. Gastelum nailed him with some big shots. Like if he missed with the follow-ups.
Mike Bisping.
That's right.
I think it was just like
I kind of see Adesanya holding on to that belt.
Gastelum had a problem. His reach probably a wee bit.
He needs to get
a wee bit short.
What was that, welterweight then?
No, middleweight.
Middleweight. So
and Gastelum used to fight welterweight.
Is Hingway the big Australian? What's his name?
Whitaker holds it, but he's injured. And then you've got that guy Borrachinha that's coming. You seen him? Borrachinha, nah. He's just like scary. He's like, he must have like the picogram pass or something. He's like a fucking Hulk, this guy. He's like a Hulk.
Back in the day.
He's huge, man. He's like a tall Paul Harris.
He's
fucking huge and he's vicious. He honestly looks like one of the Pride guys. He's just aggressive, vicious striker, full of muscle. Like, doesn't he seem to feel shots and just knocking